Hi, it's Steve. This topic for this brand new series of videos is all about giving season. It is that time of year when I'm recording this that we get into this space of holidays and holiday cheer, no matter what you celebrate, no matter what. I think some of these things actually are useful year round. So that's why I decided to make this series of videos. The first one that I want to talk about really is giving to writers in the giving season. Now, you're a writer, you have that magic ability to put words on the page and create characters and worlds and world building, all that stuff, all that juicy stuff that you know how to do. And it's time, I think, you can decide when, but certainly it's a good time to think about giving to your fellow writers. What does it mean to give back? Well, it might mean giving notes to a friend if they're in need of notes or in need of a reader. It might mean connecting people with some of the people you know. If there's a person, hey, I met this great producer and he, she, they are interested in this kind of piece. I know you do this kind of piece. It's about a spirit of generosity as you reach across to your friends and your colleagues in the writing world and begin to think about ways that you might be of service to them. It might be attending a reading of somebody's, or just being a good listener, or sending somebody a note that says, hey, I know it's been a challenging year or a challenging time in the industry or for you in particular, and I just want to reach out and say hi. All of those things, giving back to writers both individually but also en masse. Let's say, for example, you want to, hey, start a YouTube channel with your own wisdom about writing. That's a great thing to do. Or if you want to, volunteer to teach writing to a group of people, an alumni group, or teach a class, or get hired to teach a class, or propose a class to a community center, or that sort of thing. These are all great ways to give back to writers, to be encouraging to other people, because we all know writing is a lonely business. One of the things that I discover most as I talk to writers as a coach is that we are all bombarded with these ideas of who we ought to be. Some people who are writing novels say, I need to be like Hemingway, or I need to be like Stephen King, or some people say, I need to be like Shonda Rhimes or J.J. Abrams if they're writing in the TV space, or, I need to be like, I don't know, any number of people, Chloe Zhao, or Ryan Coogler. All those people are fantastic and talented, but there's only one you. And I think it's really important to follow your path, your heart into the space of writing. And it's equally important for those of us standing next to all of us other writers to be encouraging, to lean over and say, you're doing a great job. Thank you for this. Or I really saw you do that. Or I'm really proud of you, that you've done this thing or that kind of thing. I know when people have said that to me, I had a friend say that to me just a little bit ago about something that I accomplished in my writing space. And it felt so good to hear that. So the idea here is to give to your fellow writers, whether that's with advice, whether that's with reading, whether that's with time, energy, encouragement, or to give to your community in terms of teaching a class, giving writing advice, from a loving, gentle place. All of those things are the gifts that you and your writing superpower allow you to be able to do. So I'm all about taking that opportunity to give in this giving season or any time at all, to extend your heart, extend yourself, and to give as only a writer can. Check out yourcreativelife.com, where all things soup to nuts about my coaching are explained. And also, you can sign up there for my newsletter, which comes out once a month. It's a really great read, full of all kinds of interesting tips, tricks, and things to help you in your writing career. And also, there's a link there to the Beyond the Script podcast, where I talk with a co-host all about, things of the writing life that are useful to writers like you. And of course, subscribe here and watch these videos. They come every single week. There are a ton of them here, and I love the giveaway that these videos are. It's one of the ways that I give back to writers. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.